there. So today we're going to talk about fat bombs. I was requested that I go over healthy snacks or healthy cookies, and really one of my favorites to do is fat bombs. And I've done them many different ways, from coconut oil and butter or almond oil and just any kind of fat, and then you can add cocoa to them or anything. But my favorite one right now is cream cheese fat bombs. And so what I do is I take cream cheese, and I have about a cup of that, and then equal part of peanut butter, so about another cup of peanut butter. Get all that good, yummy stuff in there. And after that, I have monk fruit, which is my favorite substitute sugar. And I'm actually quadrupling the recipe. So this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons. And so instead of 2 tablespoons, I'm going to do 8. And I like this sweetener because I kind of like stevia, how it's healthy, and it's not sugar. But instead of stevia is an herb, and it kind of has that bitter taste at the end. This does not have that. And also, this is a 1-to-1 ratio to the sugar, whatever it's called for sugar. And okay, and then, so like I said, usually you put some kind of a flavoring that makes it tasty. And for this recipe, I like to use cinnamon. And we're going to do a teaspoon of cinnamon. I had it all pulled out. So a teaspoon of cinnamon. And some vanilla. I got this recipe. I've adjusted it just a teensy bit, mostly by just adding extra stuff. And from Dr. Berg, he's one of my favorite keto experts. He has a lot of recipes. Some are better than others. This one I found to be really awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to put it into the fridge. I'll mix it up now. It should be soft. And just so you can see how soft it looks. And this is kind of a 2-part recipe because what really needs to happen is it's going to be made into balls. But it won't really go into balls right away if it's too. Actually, I think I can do it. I think it's solid enough. Sometimes it's really loose and it needs some time in the fridge. But I think we can do it out of this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is actually make the balls, and normally I like to roll them in hemp heart. That's like my favorite way to have it, but I happen to be out of hemp heart. So I'm going to try a couple of other things to roll them in. The first one I have is shredded coconut. So I take the mixture, and I think you could probably do it with a spoon, but it's so nice if you already have something to ball it up. And with the ball, kind of put it in, roll it around, and while I'm rolling it, I try to make it a little bit rounder. So there you go. And then I'm going to place that on a plate. Okay? In my second bowl, what did I do? I took equal parts cinnamon and a powdered sugar. So they actually make powdered sugar with the Lakanto, and then I took ground cinnamon and put those together. Thought it would be too sweet if it was just the powdered sugar. I could be wrong, and I know it's would be too strong for my taste anyway. If it was just the cinnamon. Okay, so let's do it again. Get another nice round ball. Oops, not too much. Nice round ball. Drop it in and mix it around. I'll have to remember this one is the cinnamon powdered sugar. All right, the second one is just nuts because I like pumpkin seed. So we'll see how pumpkin seed, it's gonna be kind of weird because it's so big, but we'll just see. I bet it'll taste good too, because how can it go wrong if it has pumpkin seed on it? These happen to be salted pumpkin seeds, so that should make it pretty good too. All right, so that's what that one looks like. Okay, so the next mixture that I have is from this protein mix. It's called Lean. So it's basically a vegetable-based protein mix. And we'll see. It tastes kind of like mocha, kind of like chocolate. So we'll see. Oops. There we go. And again, roll it around. Okay, this is super fine. Like compared to some of the other ones, this fat bomb is kind of like soaking up. Yeah. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. All right. And the last one that I decided, well, let's just try it, is just plain cacao. And this is going to be strong, kind of bitter, but I really, really like straight chocolate, and I really like the hardcore cocoa. So we'll see about this one. I'm pretty sure my kids won't like it as much as me, because they like to have sweeteners a little bit more than I do. Okay. And then mix it around. Okay, that one also is soaking it up. So the last two are very, very fine. So it's going to be a very thin coat. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up the rest of it and chill it, and then we'll come back for a taste test. Okay, so now we have the fat bombs fresh out of the freezer. They're all nice and ready to go. So we're going to do a little taste test. So we already know what they taste like rolled in the coconut, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so the first one we're going to try is the cinnamon and the powdered sugar monk fruit. Okay, no, I'll cut it. So I don't want anybody to get stuck if they don't like it. Okay, here you go. I'm just going to take a little slice. Here you go. Okay. What do you think? Cinnamon and powdered sugar. I gotta say that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be kind of harsh from the cinnamon. What did you think?
This is amazing.
It was really good. All right. The second one we're going to try is the protein powder one. Okay, let's see this one. I'll cut it in thirds. That'll be for me. You guys can have this. Okay. Here you go, Jonas. Protein powder one. What do you guys think? You really taste the powder and the mocha. I don't know. It's not the best one. It's not bad. I mean, if we didn't have the other one. All right, so the next one we're going to try is just the straight cacao. Okay. Take half of that, Jonas. Here you go, Lars. So this. Okay, opinions. I love it, but then again, I love super, super dark chocolate. What do you guys think? Is it too strong?
Oh,
You like it? What,
I like that one better.
you still like the cinnamon better? I mean, the cinnamon one is great. Okay, now I'm going to try this one. I'm expecting the one with the seeds. I'm expecting to be amazing. So, but we'll see. Here you go, Lars. Here you go, Jonas. As expected, it's really good, but I think it just tastes more like pumpkin seeds. So it's almost like the Fat Bomb is a vehicle for the pumpkin seeds. What did you guys think? What? You like the crunch, so you like something a little bit different. Okay, now just because we haven't tasted it in a while, we'll go ahead and try this one. Okay, here you go, Jonas. Here you go, Lars. The one with the coconut on it. What do you think?
Good.
This is a problem with Fat Bombs. You can put them away really fast. Like, he just popped it. He's like ready to pop. Yeah, you can have another one. Okay, which one's your favorite one? The coconut?
No.
What's your favorite?
Cinnamon.
The cinnamon? I have to say that might be my favorite too. Although it's a close second from the cacao. Anyway, look for the recipe in the comments below, and I'll also add a couple of my other Fat Bomb recipes. And have a good rest of the day.